You are watching Market Watch, the brief overview of the key events from the world of finance. It was a very calm Monday, as the United States had a day off, and Europe did not publish important macroeconomic reports. But today Italy, Germany and Canada will report on inflation, and the United States will have its first trading day after a long weekend. All this can contribute to an increase in volatility, both in the foreign exchange and commodity markets. But today we will not start with the US dollar or the black gold market, but with gas, whose supplies have been suspended. Qatar has suspended the supply of liquefied natural gas through the Red Sea, which may force the UK to rely on its emergency fuel reserves. Given the worsening weather conditions in Europe and the temporary delay of gas tankers, demand for this energy resource may remain elevated. Recall that at least 4 ships with gas heading to the UK are currently known to have been temporarily detained due to the risk of attacks in the Red Sea. Therefore, the probability of a rapid decline in gas prices is not high. Last week, the cost of natural gas increased significantly, exceeding the December minimum by more than 40%. Nevertheless, a further decrease in temperatures in Europe and the UK may keep gas prices at a high level, up to solving problems with transportation through the Red Sea. Despite the worsening weather conditions and the disruption of oil supplies, tankers from which are also forced to change routes, the price of oil has been kept noticeably below the average over the past few months. The main bearish fundamental factor remains the expectation of a slowdown in the US economy. The main indicator of this process is the monetary policy of the US Federal Reserve. After all, as long as the Federal Reserve does not start lowering the rate, the economy will slow down, which will be facilitated by a high interest rate. This is practically a fact, because without slowing down the economy, it is impossible to reduce inflation, which is a priority for the Federal Reserve. Therefore, a long-term bullish scenario is extremely unlikely. But shifting to the cryptocurrency market, there is still a high probability of renewed growth. Bitcoin was able to stay above the key technical support level at 40,500, thereby indicating the weakness of sellers. However, it is important to keep in mind that after the approval of 11 applications for the creation of a Bitcoin ETF, the US stock market worked for only 2 days. Therefore, the observed wave of sales is not something unexpected and out of the ordinary. While a breakout of support at the 40,500 mark may activate a bearish scenario, and you need to be prepared for this. That's all I have. Follow the news carefully and be prepared for all the surprises of the market.